Alrighty, let's get this road on the show before anybody else shows up and I'm not alone. Feels kind of weird to be out here filming yourself when it's a public range. I always struggle with that. It's kind of weird, and I always think I'm gonna get judged for shit, but you know what? Who gives a shit? So, got Rhonda out here. First thing I'm gonna do is bore sight, just to make sure that I'm on the paper, and then we're just gonna run through the ammo, see what the fuck happens. Yeah, absolutely zero chance I'm going to be able to see that. Okay, we're just going to figure out where it's hitting right off the bat, because there's no chance that we're going to be able to bore sight with this. May have to do that in the evening. Oh well. Chamber's clear. And I forgot to bring a chair, so I'm gonna have to do this on one knee, which isn't bad. We're just fire forming today, but we're gonna see what happens. Let's go with our regular 6.5 by 55. Going hot. Safety on. This first round always gets me. It always makes me nervous for whatever reason, but that was weird. Interesting. Going hot. Literally no recoil. And I'm on paper, and it's not that far off. Fuck yeah. Let's check out the difference between these two. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, that's much better. Let's do a group. Pretty close to it. That's in the same hole as the first one. Group, or last shot of the group. Oh, good. He's fire formed pretty well. Very, very light shooting load. Feels like you're almost shooting a 223. Let's go down there and check it out. Oh, I'm gonna let this guy set up. All right. That guy's gonna go 25 yards, but oh well. I think that was a pretty good group for the first time back. Also, I just cleaned that rifle, and I don't know when the last time it was shot, so a lot of variables, but I'm actually really happy with what happened up here. It is not by any means not my best group, but it's right up there. Also, I could feel my heartbeat through the table. That table's really flimsy, so when I was up there, my heartbeat was like shaking the gun. So there we go. 100 yards, not bad. There's my finger. Not bad, first group, but again, this is just fire forming, so I think that's pretty sweet. One flyer, the rest of them are all right in there, so I'm extraordinarily pleased with that. So let's adjust our scope a little bit and see if we can't get those things right in the middle. Stayed tight. Needs to come up about 0.9 mils. See what's going on. That's your zero stop. God, it's been a while since I messed with this thing. Okay. That's what's going on. Let's see what that does. Tighten these bad boys. And our point of impact needs to come right. Let's go 4. Let's see what that is. We're right on with our right and left. We need to go up just a little bit. Next to it. It's the same hole. That was a good group. This is just a gorgeous day. 50 degrees. Doesn't feel like 50, it feels like 70. It's just super nice. There you go. Probably about a 1-inch group over here. So we adjusted, we're right on our right and left. We just need to bring it up a little bit. So, gosh, I'm super happy with how this is going. And when you really consider that I'm not all that stable right now, I think that's pretty good for me. I mean, that's about as good as I'm able to do it. If you set this up in a what are they called? Those Hooter shooters, or where you hook it up to a bench vise. I'm sure that they'd go through the same hole, cloverleaf, and it's fine. But that's why I shoot 5 to 7 shot groups instead of 3, because my first 3 were all right there. So this is going fantastic, and I'm going to adjust this. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to adjust the scope, because this is probably perfect right here, because the fire-formed Ackley Improved rounds are probably going to be shooting a lot faster. So, and I guarantee you that these are probably only around 2,700 feet per second, especially with it being 50 degrees and stuff like that. So these rounds are fire-forming super nicely, and I'm super pleased with it. So let's give these guys a chance to set up, and we'll get back to it. Magpole mounted to this. All right. Oh. Well, I hope they're ready to go hot, because that guy already is. See if we can hit that red dot. We're inside the red dot. Right there. That one was way low. Interesting. Gonna give her a break. We got 4 rounds left for our fire forming group. This is fantastic. I got one shot down there that's really wild, but the rest of them are all right there. Okay. Oh, I'll let these guys finish up. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna keep shooting. I keep finding brass in my jacket. Let's do the 4 rounds. Let's do magazine feed now. 4 rounds of 6.5 by 55. I haven't done a magazine out of here yet. I guess it's a 10 rounder. Let's feed through the magazine on this one. Okay, we should be dead on this one. Oh gosh, something just dug right into my dick. Oh. All right. Let's go top left this time and see what happens. That was super inconsistent. Not a good group. Still looks like it's fire forming pretty well. No pressure signs. Actually, that primer looks rather flat. A couple of primers look flattened, so that's a definite pressure sign. Barrel's pretty warm. Although not as hot as I've ever felt it. So I think we're still good. This was the first group. Over here I had one really bad one over here, but the rest of them were real close together. And then this one up here, I don't know what the hell happened on that. That could be me all day long. But we're done with the fire forming rounds. A couple of those may not have been as consistent as they needed to be, but you know, they're just fire forming round. I'm not expecting any precision or accuracy out of those. So, and my 50.5 grains of 4831 SC is my accuracy load. So that load is what I always go to, and this is just a guesstimate. You know, 46.5 grains of H4831 SC for 6.5 by 55, and you can see the targets moving. I need to find my steel plates. Damn it! Either that or buy a couple. Come out here a little bit more often. Ring some steel, because paper's not really fun for me. I mean, steel is always better. But all right, I've got one more group to do. I'm gonna do 3. Let the barrel cool off, and then do 3 and then we'll be done. Oh, it was more. It was more, and then all the parts together don't add up to this scope. So the actual rifle is just a Remington 700 SBS that my dad and I gunsmith. So we immediately took that out of that shitty stock. You know, it was $400, the rifle itself. Immediately took the barrel off, and then rebarreled it with a Krieger 1 and 8 for 6.5, and then
what's your weight in bullet?
140. The guy's a really nice guy. So now what we've got is I've got 14 minutes left on my card. So let's see if we can do the half fire formed rounds. 48.5 grains, 4831 SC. Put your ears on, David. See if we can't hit the target. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, I do have a plug in my right ear. I just can't shoot. Okay. Let's go for top. Let's go for middle. Let's go for middle. See what we get. Half fire formed rounds. Right in the red. It's better. The wind's blowing that target around all over the place. That was 4. Let's check out these rounds real quick. Let the barrel cool off just a little bit. They look pretty good. I think with more firings, they'll look a little sharper, but I mean, that already looks 100 times better than what it was. So, those can go over there with the other fire formed group. So I got 2 rounds left. I thought I had 3, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot him. Might as well. Well, I'll tell you what, that group down there is looking mighty fantastic. That was 48.5 grains of 4831 SC. That might be the best group of the day. I mean, they're just stacked up in there, kissing each other. I'm gonna need to bring the chronograph out next time. Oh, you know what? I kept forgetting? I kept forgetting that this goes up to 27 power. I was only using it on 15 the whole time. What a cool day. Fuck. That makes me excited. All right. Ugh. freaking amazing. Oh, that's the best I could do there. I'm super pleased with that. The Fire 4 rounds with, what was it? 48.5 grains. That did the trick. I'm real happy with that, and we're done for the day. Let that rifle cool down. And get back at it another time with 50.5 grains, my full load workup, and I'm gonna try to chronograph that stuff. Try to chronograph that the 50.5 to see what we're dealing with out here in the desert. So there's not a lot of humidity. It's not hot, but it's not cool. It's not like 30 degrees. It's 50 degrees today, so it can get up to 115 here. So I might be cautious with that 50.5 grains of 4831 SC when it gets to 90 and above. Maybe start backing off, but I'm excited to see what that chronograph's at. See what we're working with. So fantastic day. Great day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.